Good afternoon, Governor, distinguished guests, and my fellow public safety professionals. It is truly an honor to stand before you today as the newly appointed director of our State Emergency Management Agency. I want to thank the Governor for the confidence placed in me, and I want to acknowledge the incredible professionals gathered here today. Leaders from fire departments, law enforcement agencies, emergency medical services, hospitals, city and county governments, federal agencies, and the private sector. Every one of you plays a critical role in protecting our communities. For the past 15 years, I've had the pleasure and the privilege of serving as a fire chief in 2 departments. During that time, I worked alongside firefighters, police officers, EMS providers, emergency managers, and many other dedicated professionals who responded to emergencies every single day. Those experiences reinforced a very important lesson for me. Emergency management is not one agency. It is not about one discipline. And it is certainly not about one individual. Emergency management is a team effort. Disasters do not respect jurisdictional boundaries, agency structures, or political lines. When disasters occur, the things that matter most are preparation, coordination, leadership, and trust. Today, I would like to share my vision for strengthening those elements over the next 4 to 5 years. My vision for our state's emergency management system is built on 5 core pillars. First, improving operational effectiveness during emergency incidents. Second, preparing our organization to manage the inevitable changes facing emergency services. Third, ensuring suitable and transparent resource management. Fourth, supporting our workforce through training, professional development, and wellness initiatives. And finally, strengthening trust and partnerships with the communities we serve. These pillars will guide our priorities as we continue building a stronger and more resilient emergency management systems. One of the most important responsibilities of leadership is managing change. The fire and emergency service professions has changed dramatically over the past several decades. In the past, the fire service primarily focused on fire suppression. Today, firefighters and emergency responders respond to emergency medical, hazardous material incidents, natural disasters, technological hazards, and large-scale emergencies that require complex coordination. Technology continues to evolve. Community expectations continue to increase, and the types of incidents we face are becoming more complex. Because of this, our emergency management system must remain flexible and adaptable. Over the next 5 years, our agency will focus on identifying emergency risks, improving preparedness strategies, and ensuring that our training and resources align with the hazards our community faces. If we proactively manage change, we can ensure that our systems, organizations remain prepared for whatever challenges the future may bring. Operational effectiveness during emergency incidents depends on preparation, coordination, and emergency communication. During large-scale emergencies, multiple agencies must work together under unified command structures. Clear communication and coordination, decision-making, and essentials. Our agency will focus on strengthening incident command coordination across jurisdictions and disciplines. We will continue improving interoperable communication systems that fire departments, law enforcement agencies, EMS providers, hospitals, emergency managers can share information quickly and effectively during incidents. We will also enhance situational awareness capabilities by leveraging technology that allows responders and decision makers to access real-time information during emergencies. Another important priority will be strengthening after-action review processes. Every incident provides an opportunity to learn. By analyzing our responses and applying lessons learned, we can continuously improve our preparedness and response capabilities. As emergency incidents grow more complex, regional collaboration becomes increasingly important. No single jurisdiction can maintain every specialized capability independently. It's just not possible. Hazardous materials teams, urban search and rescue teams, technical rescue teams, and incident management teams require significant resources and training. By strengthening mutual aid agreements and regional partnerships, we can ensure that specialized resources are available when and where they are needed. Regional collaboration allows us to maximize operational capabilities while also being responsible stewards of public resources. Our goal is to create a system where agencies support each other seamlessly during emergencies. Another important part of emergency management leadership is transparency regarding resources and funding. Emergency preparedness requires investment. Training programs, equipment, technology, and staffing all require funding in order to maintain operational readiness. As leaders, we must communicate clearly with elected officials and the public about the resources required to maintain effective emergency services. Our agency will use data-driven analysis to evaluate risk, identify capability gaps, and provide policymakers with accurate information that supports informed decision-making. Transparency builds trust, and trust is essential when making decisions about public safety resources. Another significant trend affecting emergency services is demographic change. Across the country, communities are experiencing an increase in older populations. As populations age, the demand for emergency medical services continues to rise. This trend means that emergency management planning must account for increased EMS demand, healthcare coordination, and medical surge capacity during disasters. Our agency will continue working closely with EMS providers, hospitals, and healthcare systems to ensure that we are prepared for large-scale medical emergencies, disasters involving vulnerable populations. Training remains one of the most important investments we can make in our emergency responders. Responders must be prepared to handle the incidents they are most likely to encounter, as well as the incidents that pose the greatest risk to our community. Our agency will promote risk-based training programs that focus on high-frequency and high-risk hazards within our state. We will also support advanced certifications, leadership development programs, and joint training exercises that bring together agencies from across the state. Technology has also expanded training opportunities through online learning platforms, simulation-based training, and collaborative exercises. By investing in professional development, we strengthen the skills, confidence, and capabilities of our emergency responders. While training and equipment are important, we must also remember that our most vulnerable resource is our people. Emergency responders face tremendous physical and mental stress. They respond to difficult situations, traumatic events, and high-risk environments on a daily basis. Supporting the health and well-being of our responders is essential to maintaining a strong emergency response system. Our agency will continue supporting responders with wellness incentives, peer support programs, and mental health resources. Taking care of our responders ensures that they can continue to take care of our community. Another priority for the future is ensuring that our emergency services workforce reflects the community we serve. Diverse teams bring different perspectives, experiences, and problem-solving approaches that strengthen organizations. Increasingly, diversity and inclusion within emergency response services can also improve communication and trust between responders and the community members. Our agency will support recruitment efforts, leadership development opportunities, and community outreach initiatives that encourage broader participation in emergency services careers. Emergency management cannot succeed without strong partnerships. Our agency will continue strengthening relationships with local governments, public safety agencies, hospitals, nonprofit organizations, and private sector partners. Preparedness is a shared responsibility. We will also expand public education and preparedness initiatives that help communities understand risk and take steps to prepare for emergencies. Trust is built through communication, transparency, and collaboration. By strengthening these relationships, we can create a more resilient community. Another important priority for the future of emergency management is strengthening disaster mitigation and resilient planning. While responders' capabilities are crucial, the most effective emergency management strategies focus on reducing the impact of disasters before they occur. Over the next several years, our agency will work closely with local governments, planners, and infrastructure partners to identify vulnerabilities within our communities and develop mitigation strategies to reduce the risk. This includes strengthening buildings, practices, improving flood and storm preparedness, investing in resilient infrastructures, and expanding hazardous mitigation planning. By prioritizing mitigation and preparedness, we can reduce the long-term economic and human impact of disasters and help ensure that our communities recover more quickly when emergencies occur. The emergency and fire service profession has always evolved to meet the new challenges of society. From fire suppression to EMS response, from disaster management to homeland security, our professions continues to grow and adapt. Emergency management must continue evolving as well. Technology will continue advancing, hazards will continue changing, community expectations will continue increasing. Our responsibility is to anticipate these changes and prepare our organization for the future. Preparedness today determines resilience tomorrow. Over the next 4 to 5 years, we will work together to build an emergency management system that is operationally effective, adaptable, transparent, and trusted by the community we serve. Emergency management is not simply about responding to disasters. It is about preparing for the future. By strengthening partnerships, investing in our workplace, embracing innovation, and maintaining our commitment to service, we will continue protecting lives, safeguarding property, and supporting resilient communities. I want to thank you for your service. I want to thank you for your partnership. And thank you for the opportunity to serve as your Director of Emergency Management. Thank you so much.